Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you this cool XCarToys 2023 SC-01. SC stands for sports car, 01 because it's the first one of its kind. Inside this nice presentation box, we get some information about the car. It's in silver. In this prototype concept version, the real one's red, which I'll show you in a sec. And here it's got some information about the engine and basically the mechanics inside. So yeah, if you can read Chinese, there's a lot of information here about it. I'll also put a link down below to the official presentation of the real vehicle, and it's got English subtitles, and so really fancy presentation box. Not really sure what. Yeah, it's interesting because most XCarToys, they just come in a little box like this or like this, which I'm going to review as well. I'm really getting into XCarToys now, but look at this, really fancy artwork, really cool illustrations. And on the back, got even more raw concept sketches here and some more information here. So really nice presentation box, which is a shame really because it takes up so much room. I'm not sure I'll keep this. I'm mainly interested in the diecast car rather than like the artwork itself. Okay, so inside here we go. There's a bit that you can just pull off here, but I'm going to keep that. I'm instead going to open it from the side. Let me slide it out here. Look at that, right in the middle. Nothing else on the back. And here we have the car inside. So let's just carefully put that there while I get rid. So let's do all the packagings first, and then I'll go through them one by one. So we've got Mercedes. And there you go, if you're interested in that. 147. Don't think there's anything else to just show you other than that on this one. Great, let's get this open and done. Comes in this. Look at that, almost like Spectra Flame purple, red rims. That's how they normally come. Let's put that one there. And the last one is here, this Unimog. So yeah, if you're interested in the packaging, boom, boom, and boom. On Instagram, 131, if you just type it in. So here it shows you that the side mirrors come separately and there's windscreen wipers that come separately. They're included, but they're just not attached to the model itself. This is what I like about XCarToys. They try to keep to the actual scales, unlike, you know, popular toy brands such as Hot Wheels or Matchbox. That is a real 1/64 scale Unimog. Because if you get a Unimog from Hot Wheels, it's going to be like 180, maybe even 187. It's all scaled down to the same size. So these are the accessories. So these are the windscreen wipers in the back. This metal plate here. You get some Mercedes stickers to put on the front, and you get two side mirrors which you can glue on yourself. What I like about this is I hate it when a model comes with really fragile side mirrors and they just get smashed, and usually they're these premium models that you pay more for that arrive damaged. I can't be bothered with that, so really like what they've done here. So anyway, let's get a look at the first one that I opened. So SC-01, it says EV sports car. I'm just going to give this a manual turner on, and I'll definitely put this on the turntable afterwards. Let me just zoom in. There we go. So looking at the side, these wing mirrors, they're made of rubber, which is fantastic. I either like do them in metal or do them in rubber, but weak plastic that just snaps off, I'm not a fan of that. So I like things sturdy and durable, and I think it is up to the toy manufacturer to, or even the model manufacturer, to think about how they can make it durable as well. Very simple design on the back. When this car came out, there's a lot of people saying that, you know, it really reminds them of other cars. Like, for example, we got like a Lotus Evora style like part here. On the front, it's kind of like a Lancia Stratos. On the back, you know, it's got this curved back, which is like a Ford Mustang. And these round lights, you know, it reminds me of like a Corvette, the style of it. So lots of different car influences in this EV from China. But overall, I think it looks really cool. What a model. And you can see on the front, look at the way they've done these headlights. Hopefully it won't disappear. So they've really embedded some kind of plastic insert right in there. And I think this, you know, if they can do this, I mean, that is just taking die-cast cars another step forward in terms of how they can mimic these really cool features. I've zoomed in massively here. This is like 4.8 times. And you can see the size of my thumb here. And look at that tiny detail in there. It looks very, very cool, very accurate. On the front, we've got the badge. As a casting, I can't really complain about this at all, to be quite honest. It's come out spectacularly well. I can't see any QC issues as well, which I've had in the past from every manufacturer. I don't think there's any manufacturer that's free of QC issues. There's always a couple of dud ones at the factory. But look at these wheels. Well, actually, let me zoom in for you for these wheels. You can see here the brake disc behind it stays and the wheel moves. And I've seen this feature coming in more and more. I've seen it in tarmac works, and I think it's such a cool addition to this model to make it even better. So again, really premium model. XCarToys really smashing it this year, 2023. I look forward to the rest of their releases. I'll get that on the turntable later on. So let's look at the next model in detail. Look at that. I got this because of the flashy purple. It's like, you know, like a Hot Wheels Spectra Flame that you see on an RLC. And this one also comes with suspension, which is a great feature that Tomica vehicles usually have. But yeah, that purple and the way, this is just great for photography. This kind of, you know, the way that this paint gives off like a tinted look to it. Really unique. Well, plastic inserts for the headlights. And I think over the years, you know, many companies around the world, I don't think that comes off. No, I don't want to break that anyway. So that's been painted on at the back. It looks really nice. Underneath, this is a plastic base. I did not show the base of the XCarToys one. Here we go. This is what it looks like, metal base for the SC-01. And you even give you these screws because they know that these days people like to customize them. And on here, they've even painted like the exhaust and stuff like that. But yeah, this one, actually I said it was plastic. Let me just double check. That feels, I thought it was plastic because this is quite a light model, but I think it's metal as well. So metal. Okay, and the last one, look at this chunky Unimog. Okay, I'm gonna have to zoom out for this one. What a beast. Look at the tires. This is what I like about this brand. You know, Auto World, for example, rubber tires, really nice details, but man, they just can't even roll, and it's so annoying because you pay more money. But this, they roll and they look great. So coming back to a point I was trying to make earlier is that, you know, most companies, American or otherwise, you know, they have all their products made in Asia, and, you know, over time the knowledge has passed to, you know, the companies over there making them. And so, you know, when they set up their own brands, they have that knowledge now to produce even superior models, because that's where they're all made anyway, and they've got that experience, and the manufacturing has moved to Asia, whether it's China or, you know, Vietnam or Thailand or whatever. These guys now have all of that experience because it's just moved, you know, it's cheaper. All the production moved to the East. I don't know, you know, the diecast brand that makes their own products in their own respective country. So yeah, probably see quite a few more diecast brands coming out from China especially. But if they're coming out like this, I've got no problem with that. It's looking, this is a heavy one. Shame the door doesn't open at the back, that would have been extra cool. But, you know, look at this paintwork on the top, all these little dots and stuff. It's all there. It's been done really well too. I mean, really clean tampos, paintwork. Again, for me, I feel like this is another premium model. We've got, it's metal. We've got a combination of some plastic parts, and the base is metal as well. So, and this is, yeah, these tire flaps are all plastic too. But overall, absolutely solid model. Like, bang for your buck. This is it. This is the front too. Zoom in on that. There we go. Beautiful camo. And you know, all these details that have been put in through diecast metal, really fine. Even this grille pattern here, it's just fantastic. You know, again, XCarToys, absolutely solid brand. Right, that's enough of me guffing about it. Let's get on the turntable. Just give you a quick look at the interior, so you can see some red seats inside here. Really nicely done. And you can unscrew these and you can colour them, recolour them, customise them any way you want. Let's look at the front. You can see the steering wheel here. It's got a logo on the wheel itself. And whoops, you can just about see, because it's quite reflective and it's quite dark as well. Not the easiest, but there is quite a decent interior inside the SC-01. Okay, let's take a look at the Mercedes. So again, this window is clearer, so you can see a bit more details inside. Got the seats here and seats here. Extra tyre on the back with a tyre cover. You can see the seats and the back here and at the front. And the last one, let's take a look at the Unimog. So just black seats, quite, because all black it's quite difficult to see, but seats are there, and there we go. Steering wheel. And dashboard inside here. So it's, yeah, really good detail. So like I say, XCarToys, I love the way they do the scale properly. like that Unimog, that is how a Unimog should be sized at 1/64 scale compared to the other cars. And even if it's not accurate to 1/64, maybe it's slightly off, but it's still way better than what you'd get with a lot of other brands. So yeah, in particular, really pleased with this sports car. It looks fantastic. Brilliant diecast. The Unimog also utterly brilliant. And you know, the paintwork on that Mercedes. Yeah, there's just not really a bad thing I can say about these guys. Okay, let me know what you think in the comments below. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in another video, and hopefully XCarToys will release some more brilliant diecasts this year. Take care.